Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Northwest RC Adventures. Here we are in the early afternoon out here at the park, the local park. This is our place where we normally do our tests with all of our rigs that we get to the channel. Test them out for the first time, and exactly where we brought this guy over, and we're gonna find out how it goes. This is a new UDI Toyota Land Cruiser UCX18. 4x4 dual cab pickup truck. You can see there, very nice black color. Like I mentioned in the opening or review, broken circle gotta be replaced, and when we do the trailing video, it'll have a brand new circle on there. No big deal. That's what it looks like. Yes, has a little tiny wheels and tires. They're very soft and squishy. We don't know how it's gonna do out here in the rocks and stuff, but we're gonna give it a test anyway. But we do have plans for this guy. We're going to give it a little lift and put some slightly bigger tires on it to be able to run it more, or have more like a normal trail truck rather than have such small wheels and tires. It looks scale, but I'm not sure how it's going to handle with all the stuff out here in the trails and in the rocks. Alright, we're going to go ahead and test her out, go around the rocks, and I'll see you right back. I'll be right back. Bye. Alrighty, here we go. It's on low speed right now. Not going too fast. Looks nice out here, cruising on the concrete. We're going to stop here with dirt, and we're going to swap to high speed and see how it looks, see how fast it goes. Alright, I'm going to try high speed real quick, just to show you how fast it goes. And here we go. Woo! Ooh, fast. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty fast. Hard control on high speed. Looks to peel out, but it's not very it doesn't handle very well. Too top heavy. Okay. Yeah. You want to go rallying? Get some heavier tires on there and do some pretty decent spin outs without tipping over. Alright, let's continue. Go back to low speed. Give it a nice little wipe down. Look all filthy and gross. And here we go. Low speed. Back to normal. Yeah, it looks a lot better just cruising on low speed. So we're heading towards the rock garden to the other side of the little trail here. And we'll see how it goes on that side. It is a long wheelbase truck, so we might have to find our lines and probably use the tank turret in this series. So we'll find out. Alright, we're on the trail now. I'm going to go ahead and turn the drag brake on. We're going to be doing a little bit of crawling. Go back to low speed. Alright. There we go. On the side here. Drag brake working good. See that? Nice. There you go. Got some torque. Just that long wheelbase might cause a little trouble. Let's give it a little push. Oh, I'm going to try a side heel. I don't know how well it's going to take it. It's not very heavy, so it might flip over. Yeah, definitely not a good side heel truck right now until you get some brass wheels and tires for it. It does climb though, pretty well. It's not a side hill machine, at least not yet. Let's see, this is less of a side hill, not an angle. See how well it does. Yeah, not too bad for this part of the hill, but the more slanted parts probably not going to do very well. Oh yeah, told you. Needs a little weight down though. So the plans here for this guy is to get some heavier wheels and tires for it, and give it a slight lift to fit some larger tires in there. These are pretty small. But we also want to go extremely crazy on the wheels and tires, just as close enough to the truck so it doesn't look overly weird and it looks a little more scale. But so far it climbs well, the long wheelbase helps. It's got a lot of torque, you can see. It's just not good for the side wheels right now. Not enough weight to keep it planted. See right here, it's already lifting a tire and it's barely making it down, so definitely needs to be a little more weight down though, keep it steady. Some metal, maybe some metal upgrades like the drive shafts and maybe, you know, some brass dip covers might help with this and give it a little more weight, plus some brass wheels and tires. But as you can see, it's doing a pretty good job. Just out here falling. It is kind of low to the ground. The ground clearance isn't like superb, but it works. It's got a lot of torque. It just gets hung up a lot because of the longer wheelbase. It's not really meant to go crawling or a trail truck, so that's how we're going to turn it. We're going to turn it to a good trail truck. Right now it's just bone stock as is, and it's struggling a little bit. It's also not a four-wheel truck. It's a straight axle truck, so it's definitely lower to the ground. But so far, these not so heavy, not so tall rocks are doing pretty well and holding up its own. But yeah, it definitely needs some weight down low to get them side hills and other stuff so it works better out here. But it's got enough torque to where it can move out of some of these places without too much problem with the brushless system. Here. Nice. There we go. It's working. Just a little. Actually, good articulation because the tires are smaller, so it does give a little more articulation. But it's definitely not in this environment. I think it's better off on the trails. But you know, here we test everything to the limit, so I want to see how it goes. There we go. The tires are soft. There's no foams inside of them. So that was definitely an upgrade to do. There we go. It struggled, but it made it over. You gotta get a little power though to get all these obstacles because the long wheelbase kind of gets you in trouble. Great climber though. Climb's excellent. It's a very good climber. The long wheelbase definitely helps. Oh. Alright. It's a very light rig, so it definitely needs some weight to help it out to make it function better. But look at that thing. It looks so nice, so scale, all the Toyota logos. The way the whole truck looks itself is really nice. All the cool lights in there too. You can really nice scale look. Alright, I'm gonna go down the hill here. See how we do. Hopefully you don't fall over. And down we go. Going very slow here. We're kind of sneaking downhill there. We don't want to flip this guy over. That's a really weird angle right now. But so far, it's handling pretty well. That's a pretty steep downhill too. Get that little brushless motor working down on there. We're not going very fast. Probably through the windows. So quiet too. I love it. Alright, still flying through the line down here. There we go. Oh boy. Oh, I made it. I saved it from flipping over. Alright. There we go. We're going to hit the one across the rock garden now. Quick climber, good descender, great snow crawl. Does a good job. Like I said, not a lot of clearance down there because of the tiny wheels. So it'll definitely be a beast from slightly larger wheels and a little bit of a lift. Yeah, with some weight down there too. You don't plan on hijacking this to make it super tall. We just want to give it maybe a few more millimeters of height to add some slightly larger wheels. Tires kind of like a 1-inch wheels and really small tires. And we'll run it as is. And the extra weight will definitely keep this guy planted for sure. Yeah, it's crawling pretty good. You can't say it isn't. Especially when the rocks are not very steep or really big. It goes over pretty easily, no problem. Like I said, not a rock crawler, more of a trail truck, but you know, like I said, we test stuff here, see how far they can go. So far, it's kind of gliding over to these medium-sized rocks and boulders. Not much of an issue. The tires aren't super grippy. They're soft enough where they hold up to a certain point, but grippy, not so much. We do like the slippers. There's another side hill, another climb approaching, so we're going to hit that slowly. Look at this guy, just kind of flying right over. Left wheel lifted up high, just kind of just doing his thing and rolling smooth. Nice. The extra torque from the brushless motor really helps this guy pull out some of these obstacles. Ooh, knock that rock right over. You can tell it's got some power. The back end kind of kills us a little bit too, where the lights are at. It's a little long back there, so just get hung up. You gotta get a little power to off of these places for the most part. There we go. Flip over. Alright, well, I flipped over. Like I said, it's so light, it's hard to keep it straight or planted. So it definitely needs some weight under there. Well, look at that. Kind of, you know, working its way across the obstacles here. Hung up in the middle. Long wheelbase, it's gonna happen. There we go. Alright. That's a little climb here. I'm going to try to side hill it without flipping over, which is probably not going to happen. Look how slow I'm going here, and it's just ready to flip over. See if it'll make it. Yeah, the wheel is so soft. There's not enough support on the tires. You just kind of squish over, and the truck just wants to flip over right away. So yeah, definitely need some foams in there, some bigger tires, some slightly larger tires, a little weight down there. And I think it'll kill the side hills. But right now, it's a rough one. See how it does. We're going really slow. It's kind of helping. We don't know how much it's going to be able to handle. So barely moving. But having that really thick slow crawl is pretty awesome. It's getting down there without flipping over, but you gotta go really slow. If you do any kind of movement, it's gonna flip right over. Look at that. Not so bad. Not so bad. Alright. Now we can turn around. Try and see if we can go back up the other side. Alright, so try side hill this one. See how it does. I'm gonna go super slow. And hopefully it will make it over. Because it's losing a lot of tread or a lot of traction on the right side. So if I do anything more harder, it's probably just gonna flip right over. So if you go slow enough and you keep it in a certain length, I think you'll be just fine. Climb right up that boulder, no problem. Easy. I don't like it stuck here, so I'm going to back up a little bit and try and get this out of the way. There we go. Oops, skill. Whoa, yeah. Let's back up here. Ah, no, please don't fall over. He's about to tip over. Got right out the left tire is about to fall. Come on, come on, come on. You got this? Ah, nice. We saved it, man. Yeah, definitely needs some weight down there. It's very light. Not enough support to keep it straight. It just wants to tip right over. But yeah, some brass down there. Not too much, so the truck's not very heavy. I think it'll keep it balanced pretty well. Right here. Right turn. Back up. Go slow. You want to flip over. Alright, and back down. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. Oh yeah, I got a little too tight there. I knew it was going to flip over. I saw it coming over and I was coming down. It decided to go, oh, I'm going to go kaloops, and it went sideways. So we're going to go down here, see how it does. Hopefully it don't fall over. Barely holding on to dear life, man. Definitely not a side hill machine. Alright, we're down. We should be okay now. For the most part. This was the hardest part. These are larger boulders, so we'll see how it does with the long wheelbase and all that. So far it's sliding down pretty easily. Not too many issues. Gotta find the right line for this guy. As long as you have some thread on any one of the tires, you should be able to pull you off from most obstacles without struggling too much. It does have the torque to do it. Gotta find a good spot to plant that rubber in, and it will definitely keep going. Right here might be a problem. There's a really bad gap on the other side of that rock. We'll see how it does. I'll try to grab that rock here on the right side, the front right wheel. Hopefully it'll kick us, will pull us out. Or not. I'm gonna back up a little bit more. Slowly. I'm gonna try this line right here. I think that might work a little better. Back up. Back up. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Nice. Yeah. As long as you find the right line, just gotta take it and make it through. Like I said, there's not a lot of weight down there, so definitely need some weight. That's definitely one upgrade view, pretty much right away. All right. Let's see if I can get this side here. Yeah, back up a little bit. Get that rubber in those tires and keep going. Yeah, that brushless system is really helping out with this guy. Especially how short he is, how close this is to the ground too. We're not being too tall off the ground. Oh, look at that, nice. We're almost at the end of the line here. So like I said, this thing's killing it right now. So great job. I don't plan on rock crawling this guy. So it's a good way to show you guys that you can do things with it. It's just, you gotta plan out and make sure there's weight down there and watch the lines, and you should be able to go just about anywhere. The truck's got enough torque and power to just take any other line. And being a small little truck as it is, it's doing a great job. Just dominating these rocks right now, man. This is my second brushless truck I've owned forever. Most of my trucks have been brushed because I like running through water. This might not be a water truck for me, but it'll definitely be an excellent trail truck and semi kind of every once in a while crawler type rig. But man, I'm really liking this guy, man. For a small truck, it's packing a lot of punch. Goes really fast, goes really slow, looks good, and it can't crawl. And you want it to. Heading towards the end of the line here, and we should be done here and give you my final thoughts. There we go. So there you have it, guys. The UCX18. From Udirc, 118 claim, 118 scale truck, but more of a 24 scale from what I see. But regardless, it's got the power, it's packing some power, it's a good little truck, it looks very scale. Just a couple of upgrades, keep it planted. You don't really need to upgrade this guy much. Just got a little weight in the bottom, keep it planted, on the side of hills and whatnot, and it should be just fine. It makes an excellent little rig. Great climber too. That long wheelbase helps a little bit, of course. Nice rig. I really like it. I'm very happy. I'm gonna post links on the description to show you guys. You guys can buy one for yourself. I think Amain Hobbies has one of these. So we're gonna go ahead and put the links there so you can buy one for yourself. And of course, AliExpress also has one. If you selling them, you want to buy them from AliExpress. Let's try to get up this rock here. We lost one of the light covers from what I see. The right light cover is missing. Like I said in the opening video, the truck tag and both light covers popped out of it when I got inside the box. I have to put them back on. What I'm probably going to do now is put them back, find the one I lost, obviously, and then glue them on with some glue so it won't come off anymore. But yeah, look at this guy. Oh, there we go again. It's struggling. It's quite the climb here. Let me get out of here. I'll put it right there. Give it a little boost. Ah, never mind. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming in, watching the video, and I appreciate you guys coming through and checking this out. And I'll see you guys in the next adventure here pretty soon. We're gonna deck it out. We're gonna fix the light problem. The little light cover. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna glue the snorkel back on, and we're gonna add all the graphics and everything that came with it to do the first trail run. We're gonna give it a lift. Like some slightly larger wheels and tires, and some more weight down there. And we'll check it out on its first official trail run. see how well it goes. We'll get a little upgrade we're gonna do to it. It definitely wants to climb off that rock. There we go. Yeah. Well, thanks guys. Yeah, there she is. Hope you like the video. A great little truck. I recommend it for those who want something small and compact, take anywhere. Lots of power. Just needs a few upgrades to make it perform better on some rocks. But if you want to check it out to any trails, sand, to the beach or small rocks, you should be fine. Doesn't really need any of that. But yeah, definitely recommend doing some of that stuff. But I definitely recommend this rig. It's a really nice little truck, and I like it. And we're gonna have a lot of fun with it. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video. How about y'all have a great afternoon and see you later. Bye.